join me in welcoming Leo to our little tribe. This little boy joined me here this weekend, and so that is the reason for the delay. He's not very good on camera yet, but we'll get there. So I just wanted to show you the reason for my little delay of this reading. You can see in my background, things have changed a bit. I'm going to put him in his playpen so he can be calm, and I just woke him up to show him to you, but that is my big reveal. So I'm going to go ahead and do this reading for you. So sorry that it was delayed. Got the morning musing done, and then all pandemonium broke loose here, as you might imagine. He's actually a wonderful little kitten, but he's a kitten. So he screams a lot. If you cannot see me, he screams, and he's adjusting to my hours and to life in a home with all kinds of sights and smells, and I am T-minus lots of hours of sleep, so pardon all of this. It's amazing I got any makeup on, but what I'm going to do is jump in and just do the reading. That way we can keep the channel moving as I adjust to this new little creature. He is adorable. So his name is Leo. He is not a Leo. He happens to be a Gemini. But I picked the name for the litter I thought I was going to get a kitten from, and he was available in advance. So it happens. It happens. Here we go. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Welcome. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Yeah, not date or time specific. I trust that whenever you come upon it, if it speaks to you, it may be your message at that time. Just don't force it. You can be here as a cross watcher, and sometimes the messages are direct to you, but you may need to reverse the energies. So let's see what is going on for you, Aries. Wow, Tower and the Empress. 7 of Cups, lots of confusion. Okay, this makes sense. 3 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands. There's the communication I thought I saw this morning. Temperance, Knight of Pentacles in the hidden energies, the Hermit in your hopes and or fears, and the Star. Lovely. Okay, so all's well that ends well, but what I see here is absolutely related to what I saw this morning. So there must have been, or there may be, some kind of tower unfolding at this moment, especially if you are here as the Divine Feminine. Right? The blocker challenge here is the feminine. So it's sort of like, how do you navigate this tower energy? And the tower doesn't have to be everything falling apart. Sometimes it's just showing you what isn't sustainable. Sometimes it just comes in to kind of like as a wake-up call or a paradigm shift. So take it as it applies to you. It doesn't have to mean hellfire and damnation. But underneath we have the 7 of Cups. So whatever it is, it's causing you a lot of confusion, emotional overwhelm. There are lots of options available for how to kind of move through it and navigate it. But in the past, we see the 3 of Swords, which is definitely reminiscent of heartache, heartbreak, something that hurt you, wounded you deeply. What's crowning you here, Aries, is the 10 of Pentacles, or if you're here as a cross watcher, 10 of Pentacles. That's what's crowning you. When I say the word crowning you, it's like, put on your crown. Where are you gaining strength in this reading to help you bring about your desired outcome, which looks like it's headed toward the Star, which is a dream come true. You're getting it from keeping your eye to the future. The 10 of Pentacles is about longevity. It's about legacy. All we work so hard to achieve in our lives. It is also a card of life partnership. So in the future here, near future, 8 of Wands, this is about communication. Yeah, like talking about the future. Some message may be coming in. There may be a fast, rapid back and forth between the two of you that will help you sort through this 7 of Cups. Message from Spirit is Temperance. Spirit's talking to you about patience, and not just your normal, like, I have to be a patient person, the wisdom of patience to know that over time and in time, all energies come into flow and balance. So it talks about transmutation, right? Transmuting something ordinary into something extraordinary, or something painful into something beautiful. So you have to sort of look at the Temperance card with, through two lenses. One is just the wisdom to know that over time it all balances out in the wash, but also that energies can be transmuted. The Knight of Pentacles is in the hidden energy. So the knights make offers. An offer may be coming towards you. That's why I think the communication card is here, but it just may be coming very slowly. It's okay though, Aries, because the Knight of Pentacles is deliberate, is methodical, conscious intention in 3D. So you can trust that whatever is being brought forward towards you, even if it takes its time in getting there, is something you can rely on, which I don't think you have had in the past. In your hopes and fears, we have the Hermit. So this could be talking about, if it's representing a fear, it could be talking about your person being sort of remote, maybe off the grid, a little reclusive. It could be your own reclusive energy. It could be talking about a dark night of the soul to some degree because of the Tower. So if that Tower energy is speaking to you, you could be like, oh my God, am I, in for another dark night of the soul and this very solitary journey of the Hermit. So it's kind of coming through as more of a fear, but fear no more. The outcome is the Star. This is healing. It's a wish. It's more than a wish granted. It's like the dream come true. It's the miracle outcome for you, which is perfect. So let's go ahead and break into it. We have here, just so you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana. So this reading for you, Aries, kind of represents some big shifts in your life plan. Like, it's representing major life changes. 3 of Cups, the Fool. Yeah, so some reconciliation. That's why the Empress is coming out in the challenge position. You're going to have to decide if you are approached by your person for a reconciliation. Is it something that you want? Because underneath is that 5 of Pentacles. I feel as if this person has sort of gone radio silent and maybe off the grid, unavailable, not communicative. But once they come in and communicate, your reference point is this 5 of Pentacles, is a sense of being forsaken or devalued or abandoned even. So you're gonna have to decide if it's a comfortable risk for you to take, to re-engage and to reconcile. So whatever it is that's happening now, or has, for some of you this has already happened, for others of you it's unfolding as we speak, and for others still it will be in the future, but because this is not a date or time specific reading. But whatever it is, it leaves you feeling very kind of out in the cold or forsaken, and you're going to have to decide if it's a risk you're willing to take to reconcile. That's the point. 7 of Cups is the confusion from your King of Cups, from the one you love. Absolutely. And now you're out on your own, and there's the High Priestess. She was out this morning too. So it's sort of like what's working around, unraveling in your psyche here is like, what the heck? I don't understand. I'm getting mixed messages from the King of Cups. Please note, the King of Cups, a well of deep emotion, but not always great at communicating it. Sometimes they struggle to put their feelings into words. And what happens when that happens? They go off the grid. They go radio silent. They do a disappearing act. So I just want, because here you are alone, right? So with the High Priestess underneath, it's almost as if you're, sort of working through things in the dark, operating on intuition. There may, this also represents no communication and some form of feeling a sense of separation. And because we have the 5 of Pentacles, I can see how you could feel like you are deep in a separation in 3D. The 3 of Swords in the past here. The Sun. Wow. Okay, so whoever this is, they are a slow mover. We've got that Knight of Pentacles out twice now. So this person, if you're here as the Aries, you're dealing with someone who moves at a much slower rate of, you know, their pace could even be an earth sign. They just move more deliberately. They're very cautious. They're not going to take action without a plan. You're like a little bit shot out of a cannon if you're here as the Aries. And I sort of feel like you got really wounded because this person was so resistant and possibly even defensive. And it's sort of like broke your heart and spoiled the happiness. I mean, here's the Sun. It's almost coming through reversed. Unhappy. A lack of enlightenment, a lack of success, feeling like this person just resisted every effort at happiness. And underneath is this Knight of Pentacles, which suggests that they just were so cautious and either defensive or resistant that it like literally broke your heart. Because you did not get the happiness that was available to you in the connection because of someone else's approach. Their approach is different. It's slower. Ten of Pentacles in your conscious awareness. Magician. Two of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. Really interesting. So what I'm getting from this is that in your conscious awareness, what's crowning you is your ability to manifest things for you, for that, you know, your vision of the future, and weighing realities on the ground. What am I really dealing with? How realistic is a future with this person? What kind of future am I manifesting? Do I even want them back? Knight of Wands underneath would be this return of this person, a whole lot more impulsive than the Knight of Pentacles, faster and hotter than the Knight of Pentacles. That might be how, you know, some like it hot, as they say, but this person doesn't operate that way. So it's almost as if you're kind of working through it in real time. If they even came in the way that I want them to come in, would I even want, do you see what I'm saying? It's almost as if on some level, there's this if A then B kind of a thing you're working through. So you want something to happen faster. They don't move that way. As a result of them not moving that way and moving at their own pace, you're feeling some sense of abandonment or rejection, heartache, feeling very alone, left to your own devices here. So then when we see the Knight of Wands in your unconscious awareness, it's almost as if, well, if they came in that way as I would want them to, is that even what I really want? So if you're manifesting a future with someone, which it looks like you are, or you're at least in contemplation of what kind of future you'd like to create in a relationship, that's what I read for, right? And I think you're maybe torn. Do I really want this to go forward full steam ahead, or can I live with things moving at a little bit slower of a pace? Now, the Eight of Wands moves fast, but that's kind of communication, coming, you know, back and forth, passionate, okay, around the topic of reciprocity and even relationship of equals, you know, but it requires some kind of buy-in. It requires equal investment in the connection. Wow. Can we do this? Because if not, I'm out. There we go. There's the conversation. Unless or until you can be equal in this relationship in 3D, I don't know. I might be out. That's why I think I see you here almost torn. If this person returns and they come in hot and heavy, do I even want that? So it's almost like you're not crazy about the pace that this person is moving at, but you know, if they were to step it up a bit, the issue isn't about the pace. The issue is about the commitment. The issue is about the investment. The issue is about equal give and take and reciprocity. Oh, I knew that would happen. So I kind of get the feeling like in the future the conversation will be, well, unless you're as equally invested in this connection as I am, there's no sense in us moving any further. Because that Eight of Cups and the Death card, it's almost like, yeah, things have to be different or I've got to move on. Wow. So let's see what Temperance has. This is the message from Spirit. Knight of Swords. There's the Hermit. Right? This is some like it hot. Here's Spirit's telling you, I know you're like losing patience. This is a sense of urgency to speak truth to power or to clear the air. And then we got the Hermit, but they don't operate that way. They're hiding out, right? And there you are left feeling stuck. So on some level, Spirit's acknowledging that this has you feeling very much like caught and stuck and overthinking, and then you're full of self-doubt, and then you play things in your mind and you're trying to game out the ending and you can't, because you two are moving at very different energy levels, speed levels. So I feel like Spirit's trying to tell you things can, energies can transmute, but if you're feeling stuck, it's because your expectation is something is going to unfold in a certain way, in a certain time frame, or at a certain rate of pace. And that's not what's happening here. You're dealing with someone who operates very differently than you. Knight of Pentacles, who wants more certainty, who likes to be sure of what they're getting themselves into. They probably don't commit very quickly, but when they do, it's for good. Yeah, Six of Swords, Six of Cups, Ace of Cups. Make no mistake about it. This person, there's a lot of love here. Past life soulmates for sure. Kind of the love of a lifetime. I feel like on some level, even in their unconscious awareness, this person knows that your relationship or the connection you have is a gift. But they're moving very methodically. They want to get to calmer waters. They want some peace of mind here. So they're trying to take the temperature down. We have a Tower here. This is them trying to get order out of chaos. I'm serious, you may be dealing with a Virgo even. If you're not, because of the double hit of the Hermit and the double hit of the Knight of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. All Virgo energies, but we are in Virgo season right now, at least for the next couple of days, so it could just be that. But I feel like whoever this person is, they're very grounded, they're very stable, they want to know what they're going to read the fine print, they want to know everything before they sign on the dotted line. This is not someone who is nearly as impulsive as you are, or who acts as quickly or instinctively as you do. And so they're wanting calmer waters. They're feeling the power of the connection. They're just moving very slowly. Ooh, Hermit. Yep, in your hopes and or fears. You feel like you're very confused. Right, got it. Wow. Yeah, thanks for throwing me a bone. Right, with the Four of Pentacles, it's like, my God, it's trying to break through a fortress here. I mean, even looking at the mermaid up on the tower there, right, really remote and hard to get to and hard to access. And then we have the Four of Pentacles. I think your fear is that this person, your beloved, your twin, is too guarded. They're too, they've got too much of a guard up, a wall up. This person, very shielded, very guarded. It's got you confused. You may, again, I said mixed messages because we do have the King of Cups. So you see their tender side. You know that they love you, or that they have a deep reservoir of emotion for you. You feel the emotional connection, but then the behavior is very different. It's like walking through quicksand. They're dragging their feet. They move very slowly. They're defensive and resistant. They push back as you get closer, right? So And I feel you read it as some form of rejection, like that this person is pushing you away. I don't think they're pushing you away. I think they're giving space. They're creating space. That's what they need. So this is looking like very different styles of engagement in relationship. This person I would describe as slow to warm up. And when things get too close too soon, that they kind of erect all kinds of walls and boundaries to kind of give themselves some space, some breathing room. That's just the way it's coming through, but let's look at the star. Three of Wands, yes. Double hit of the star, guys. Seven of Pentacles. It'll be worth the wait, Aries. It will be worth the wait. You've got the star, the Three of Wands, the star, and the Seven of Pentacles. Damn, right? Sure took long enough, but that ship will come in, bringing you healing, bringing you a wish granted, bringing you a dream come true, a miracle. But it will be worth the wait. So I definitely feel as if the outcome looks bright. It looks enchanted almost. It will be worth the wait. But I can see how you're struggling with different styles of engagement, different styles of action in relationship, how fast you move, how fast you commit, how quickly you're ready to kind of, leapfrog forward. You're already thinking about a future. Ten of Pentacles. This person moves at a much slower rate of pace. And I will just say that in my work as a psychotherapist working with couples, one of my favorite sentences was, whoever moves the slowest wins. Think about it. Your option, if you're the fast moving one, fast to commit, fast to warm up, fast to envision a future, and you're dealing with somebody who's like, whoa, what's your option? Your option is to wait. Or your option is to split. So that is what I see in this reading. Yeah. It's actually a really good reading. It's a really good reading. But I can see where the struggle is, and I just feel it's different styles. So let me tell you who came through astrologically. The extended is a little bit different than this. I look at the whole reading from your person's point of view. So we're going to see how they size up the situation. What's their take on it? How do they see you, think about you, or feel about you at this moment? What are their intentions towards you going forward? I'll get some additional message from Spirit. I'll also pull Oracle. We're going to hope that the kitten stays asleep because he's all tuckered out from his running laps around me this morning. But here we go. We have the Tower is Aries. That's you showing up in your reading. Empress is Taurus and Libra. That's a card of Venus. Venus and Mars right now, right? That's Venus and Mars right here, the Tower and the Empress. And Venus and Mars have been in a square over the past couple of days. So that's like button heads. Yeah. We've got the Fool is Aquarius. The King of Cups can be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Nine of Pentacles is Virgo. High Priestess is Pisces. The Sun is Leo. Magician is Virgo and Gemini. That's a card of Mercury. Mercury is retrograde right now. Knight of Wands is Sagittarius. We have the Death card is Scorpio. Temperance is Sagittarius. The Hermit is out twice. That's Virgo. The Knight of Pentacles is also Virgo energy. It's out twice. We've got the Star out twice is Aquarius as well. So some like it hot, but if you're willing to wait, it will be worth it. Thanks for joining me. The link to the extended is below. I'll see you there in a second. Bye for now.